Hey guys, so my name's Vanessa and today I'm going to be talking about a game called Lifeguard Vs Shark. So this game can be done either in a school setting, an after-school programming, a daycare, or any type of facility that deals with kids and trying to look for an activity for them to do for the day, so that way they can enjoy themselves. So this would be a perfect go-to to try out if you'd like. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is going to be showing you the steps on how this game works. So here we go. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do is get the materials that we need for this game. The materials that we need are a big parachute, just like the one back here, a wide space, wide area for this game to be able to work and be able to have a good time with, red flags, and a whistle. So the whistle is going to be used by the instructor that's conducting the game. This will let the players know when to start and when to stop. The flags are going to be signals or warnings for the lifeguard, showing them that they need help. Somebody is in need of help. The parachute in the back is going to be the ocean or the water. So of course, in this game, since it's called Lifeguard vs Shark, we need a water, of course. So that will be our imaginary water. What we're gonna need to do with all the materials is we're gonna have to pass out red flags to each participant. After that, we're gonna ask them to spread out the parachute and make sure to grab it by the black handles that it has around the parachute. Once everybody has that, as soon as it's spread out, everybody needs to be evenly around the parachute. Once that happens, we're gonna sit down on our bottoms with our feet tucked in underneath the parachute. So right now, I will show you what that will look like. After the materials are ready to go for the game, you are now ready to choose a shark and a lifeguard. The rest of the participants around the parachute are going to be known as the swimmers in the ocean. So the swimmers' roles are to create waves with the parachute. In order to create waves, you're gonna need to hold the parachute from the black handles, like I said in the beginning, and you're gonna move your arms up and down. Right now, I will show you what that will look like from the swimmers and what the swimmers are gonna be needing to do for this game. Here you see the swimmers holding onto the parachute and moving their arms up and down to create a wave-like motion. Now that the swimmers know their role for this game, which is creating waves, we can now talk about the shark. The shark is going to be one person. So that one person is going to go underneath the parachute. No one will know where the shark is going to be. When the shark hears the whistle blown by the instructor who's conducting the game, that person will then crawl underneath the parachute and grab onto the legs of the swimmers, pulling them into the water. If he gets them fully in, which means that the parachute will be above the head, then the swimmers will now become a shark and help him pull other swimmers' legs. So right now I will show you what the role of the shark will look like and kind of his view on how the game is going to work. The shark will be underneath the parachute pulling on the swimmer's legs. Okay, now that we know the shark's role, we can now talk about the lifeguard. The lifeguard is going to be also one person. The lifeguard's job is going to be to walk around the parachute, monitoring the swimmers, making sure that they're safe. Now, if they're not safe, then they will call for help. The way they're going to be doing this is with the red flags, which you passed out in the beginning. They're going to be waving them in the air, saying help, help, help. Help, help, help! This will signal the lifeguard to run around wherever the swimmer is at and grab them by both arms, pulling them out of the water before the shark takes them fully in. So right now I will show you what the lifeguard's role will look like in the game also. The lifeguard is walking around, and until he sees a signal, he rushes to pull them out. Okay, now we've reached the fun part. Now that we know all the roles of the shark, the lifeguard, and the swimmers, we can now start playing the actual game. So, with everything that I've talked to you about, use it in the game, and right now I will show you what the full game will look like and how it actually will come out. After the whistle is blown, you can begin your play. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that these instructions that I gave you helps you out in knowing how to do this game and run this game. And I will tell you that the kids will have a bunch of fun with it. So anytime that you need an activity, this would be a perfect activity, especially if it's with a big group of kids. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks.